I'd just like to start by acknowledging, I think it's great that Isaac Copeland's been nominated and one of the finalists for the Senior Class Award. It's well deserved. He's a great guy, loyal guy that's been with us and really done a great job in terms of leading our team, improving his game, and been just a pleasure to coach and a well-deserved candidate.
Questions? You guys ready for conference play?
Ready or not, here we come, right? Yeah, it's, the 20 game, I like the 20 game schedule. As you expand the league, it's nice to play your rivals on occasion. And so, when you only had, 5 single play or 5 double plays in previous years, now, there's at least more of that. And it gives us a great chance to, I think, build strength in our schedule.
How do you kind of, I guess, carry over what you did at Clemson and kind of keep that same mentality going?
Well, I think it's important that, you gain confidence from that, but you really haven't achieved a lot either, I think that's clear. We talked to our guys about a lot of things here, and we've had 3 kind of, real light days, so to speak. And as I look at them, we've had a chance to work on some of the things I thought we've struggled with on offense and defense, try to keep sharp with some things. And now these next 2 days will be all Illinois prep.
What about Illinois? Jumps out. I know their record isn't glaring, but they've played about every good team in the country.
Yeah, I mean, they do a good job. They're a system team that plays hard. The Notre Dame game reminded me of our game here last year. It was just one of those, you've got the lead, you think you're okay, and they just keep hanging around. And I think that's a credit to them and their coaches, Coach Underwood and his staff, especially Chin Coleman. As you look at things, I really like what they do. They're hard to guard. They're hard to play against. They haven't had their results that I'm sure they wish they'd have, but it's this tough league too.
Their press, what kind of challenges does that present?
I think just their quickness overall. They're a relatively small team, moves well. They make a lot of threes on offense, so they can spread you out that way too. But just their overall quickness, I think, is difficult to deal with.
How important is it to start this Big Ten play well with how well the Big Ten seems to be playing overall this year?
Yeah, I mean, we started 3-0 and got like 10th or 12th in the league. So we've started worse than that and done better. I always think that we have to start quickly, but at the same time, every game's, I think that we have 18 games at least right now, if you run the numbers on it, that are within a 2-possession game, and 3 others that are 7-point games. So, I mean, I said to our guys, you know what a 2-possession game is? Us at the foul line, 47 seconds left, up 4, or 3. That's what it feels like, so we can all go there to that memory and like, oh, this is a good game now. And there's 18 of them like that just rolling right at you. So you just can't get 2 up or 2 down. Just stay with it and do the best you can every night out.
I feel like your guys have been pretty grounded after that big
Yeah,
win.
I'd say they're very grounded. I haven't seen any change in their behavior, so to speak. We've been off for a little bit, which you don't like, but and then we'll be back on 3 games in 7 days. So, you blink and you're back on.
With the way they play offense, spreading you out, shooting a lot of threes, does that kind of play into some strengths you maybe have defensively, or at least what you've shown?
I like our defense. I believe in our defense. I think that as you look at where we're at defensively, I feel we can guard most people we play, even the 5-out teams, with our versatility, and that's really necessary, especially this week, which we're going to see a couple 5-out teams, and then we're going to see some physicality inside too. So it's we're going to be tested as much as we want to be this week.
Hey, what to say about Thomas, that he's maybe not shot as well as maybe he wanted to, but he's hit 2 pretty big threes in this latter half of the second half, Seton Hall and then Clemson. Like, what's it say about him as a shooter or a player that he's okay taking those shots?
He's got a different role this year, and I think like Glenn last year, you got to find your way where you fit in. And so it doesn't stun me that his numbers aren't great, but at the same time, I trust him and believe in him. And he's done it before. He's had success at high levels, not only in summer basketball, but prep basketball. And I think that's going to translate well for him.
Kent has got his 1,000th call, and
Yeah.
I know you talked about it a little bit in the radio show, but like, can you talk a little bit about what he's meant to the program?
Yeah, what's cool about Kent Pavelka and this is 1,000th game, is that, hey, I just shows you how old he is. He's very old. And in all seriousness, no, Kent is an awesome guy. He's done a terrific job. I don't know what the numbers are, but this is uncommon territory. This does not happen easily. And the thing about the guys I've worked with in the play-by-play stuff at different universities, these guys become historians, of your program. And I think that's pretty cool. And Kent's a well-deserved historian, and this is a neat monumental game, so to speak, a neat achievement. And as I look forward, I think it's pretty cool. Hope we can come through for a big W for him too.
Do you find it a bit ironic that he has to try to pronounce their Illinois center's last name on his 1,000th game, Georgie?
Yep, Georgie. Number 13 or 15 or whatever it is, right? Well, I would say Kent will probably be rehearsing that on the drive down, and when the stage and the curtains part and the lights come on, he'll nail it.